Hey everybody, so today I'm going to do an unboxing review of this Xbox rechargeable battery. It's a USB-C lithium battery, and this variant was manufactured in 2023, it looks like. On the back of the box here, we've got all the other specs. It's a 9-foot cable. Way to go, thank you Xbox. That's important because this is a unique battery because you can actually charge it while you're playing, and it's the Xbox certified battery. So let's have a look. Oops, sorry. So we've got the battery here. Let's get this guy out. So I'm assuming this actually goes into the controller, and then you actually take the USB-C cable and you plug that into your the actual controller itself, not into the battery. Sorry about that if that confused anybody. So it's pretty basic. We've got a little box here that's got the 9-foot cable in it. And it's got the manual, with all the specs, and obviously the battery was just right there on top. Really not much else we need to know other than where to plug in that USB-C. So let's take a look. Now this is super important, guys. We recommend that you use Microsoft approved battery packs. One thing with lithium batteries, you need to keep them in between a certain range, usually like 60 to 70 degrees, but honestly when they get really cold, or obviously when they get really hot too, it can hurt the battery bad. If you've ever seen those Teslas stuck out in the wilderness when it's got snow everywhere, it's because the cold freezing temperature makes the battery start to malfunction. So store your batteries indoors at room temperature if you can, and try to keep it out of any kind of weatherization. And it says right here, do not connect batteries directly to wall outlets or car cigarette lighter sockets. Really important, guys. Really important. Obviously, this used USB 2.0 or 3.0, but it seems more or less like you would want to plug it into maybe the USB port on the Xbox, because it probably charges the battery at the proper voltage. So I don't know if anybody caught that, but there's some stuff in here that's pretty interesting, and it has to do with probably car cigarette lighters having too low a voltage and maybe wall outlets having too high a voltage. So I believe computers, their USB ports, can't remember exactly if it's 500 milliamp hours or whatever it is, how much voltage it passes, as well as obviously the amperage. But yeah, you want to be careful with that. Other than that, looks pretty good. So you don't want to leave the battery in sunlight as well too over a long extended period. So you got to be really careful with a lot of this stuff, but in here I'm sure there's some kind of instruction that might tell us a little bit more. Okay, and the warranty is a year, which that's not bad. That's standard, you know. 90 days for replacement components sold separately. So that's probably just different scenario with the console itself, but I'm not a professional or lawyer or anybody that knows what we're talking about with that. So other than that, it's not really great with telling you exactly how to operate this thing unless there's another guide in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Quick start guide. This is the one. So, yep, that's exactly what you do. You plug it into the controller. It fits in there behind the actual case lid for the battery, and then you plug the USB-C into the controller, and then this goes into the Xbox console. So it does make it to where you can charge it and just keep it in there and use the cable when you need to recharge. And one thing I would be honest with is when you do use this, I would basically charge it all the way to full like you're supposed to with all batteries at the beginning, and then you use it until it's close to dead, and then you'll charge it all the way to full again. So you don't want to keep this thing plugged in all the time, I'm sure. That wouldn't be a good idea. And it doesn't connect it to the console like a wired controller. That's the important part, is really just charging the battery. So anyways, I hope you guys like this review. I think this is terrific quality product, and I'm not affiliated with Microsoft at all. I bought these on my own, I bought 2 of them because these babies are going to make it to where I don't have to buy any batteries for at least 5 years. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Bye.